setup here. He likes to watch Infowars videos, right? And then he comments on them. This is him recently watching The War Room, okay? And where they were talking about in Texas that father who's splitting custody with his wife, and the wife wants to give hormone blockers and he doesn't. So let me show you the new YouTube sensation here, Efrog. So he's just playing, filming it off a TV. You know.
Why do people do this?
Now, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. So he's talking about transgender children. Here you go.
So yeah, we're still rolling here. All right. So you like my shirt? Huh? You like my shirt?
Can I just comment already?
Oh, of course. Of course.
You know, it's like, all right, like we love Dusty Bogan. Because Dusty has no production values. He's a simple man with simple tastes. But he has this fucking charisma and this humility oozing out of him that just makes you go, I love this man and everything about him. This man, same, no production values, no nothing. But you can already tell he has no charm and no charisma. This is going to be the complete opposite of a Dusty Bogan video.
Get ready.
There's no, hey, he's a cow.
He has tact, too. Watch.
Yeah. That's a beautiful shirt. You know where I got that shirt, don't you?
Brendan Dilly.
Worse. You'll see.
Baked Alaska.
Worse. I mean, and I don't say that lightly. You know I would never say that lightly. This is worse.
Louis Farrakhan, our newest
right-wing leader?
Our newest far-right fucking member of the family.
That's right. You know it. One and only. Discontinued shirt. Oh. Hey, folks.
And there you go. Here's the...
Folks, how you doing? It's Efrog.
Wait, does he not have teeth? Is he not? Is he toothless? Is he a toothless man?
As you will find out in a little bit. Because you're kind of already spoiling this.
Is this not a man of many teeth?
You're kind of. Does he have teeth? Well, yeah, but not all of them, right, D?
Well, who's going? These things going on.
As you will learn soon, the reason he lost his teeth, and this isn't another video, but fine, you spoiled it a little bit. No problem though.
Meth?
It's not meth. It's really, that's what I thought too, but that's not why he says he lost his teeth. The reason that he says he lost his teeth and
sucking dicks coated in meth,
it had nothing to do with that. Let me see here, because it's worth playing why he thinks his teeth fell out. He says that his teeth fell out. I'm trying to find the video here because of the fluoride in the toothpaste. He says it's because.
So let me get this straight. I'm already annoyed.
Oh yeah.
So I'm to believe that this gentleman lost all of his teeth because he brushed his teeth too much.
Too much, yes.
He kept his teeth too clean with toothpaste.
His teeth were too clean.
And the toothpaste ate away his teeth.
I think that
is this so? You know how they always say like 9 out of 10 dentists recommend Colgate, right? Mm-hmm. Is this the toothpaste that one really bad dentist recommended? No, he's fine. It's fine toothpaste. You just use it. It's fine.
Hi, folks. Ethan here with the Ethan Hansen Show. And I wanted to talk about...
Dry mouth?
The new toothpaste from Infowars. And here it is. Super Blue Infowars.
Only $37 for a tube of toothpaste.
Non-fluorinated toothpaste with iodine and nano silver. This stuff is awesome.
It's changed my life. You should have seen how much worse it was yesterday.
Tastes great. It has the natural peppermint oils, or it's all organic. It's
gotta keep these chompers in tip-top shape. You understand?
Oh wait, you'll see.
From a oil company that we can't talk about, but it's one of my favorite oil companies. They also have a blue product called something else. But this stuff is awesome. And all my life growing up, I got bad teeth. You can probably see it, my cavities and I only got one tooth up front. All my other teeth have rotted
Well,
out.
you know, Guy,
It's the fluoride.
There are bad genetics. Clearly, there are. It happens.
Of course.
There's drugs. I'm not saying you do drugs. There are many factors, though. The biggest one being, because I don't have great teeth either. My teeth are falling apart, actually. It's probably like the next thing on my list of hopefully we get successful and I can fix it things. But not cosmetically, but just I have tooth
Right.
but like, I admit that like there were times in my life I didn't take very good care of my teeth. But I didn't blame the toothpaste. Like, it was, okay, yeah, you know, you drinking drugs, bad genetics, all that kind of stuff. This guy's, you don't lose your whole grill because you brushed your teeth too much. That doesn't happen.
Because of the fluoride toothpaste. I swear to God. Every time I would listen to my dentist and use fluoride toothpaste, my teeth would fall out.
That's
I mean,
right.
it was ridiculous.
You know, when I was younger, you know, my dentist said use toothpaste with fluoride. So when I would do my annual toothbrushing, I would use the fluoride toothpaste, and sure enough, one of my fucking teeth would fall out every time. As soon as I started poking around in there with that fluoride.
So I figured that if I wanted to keep my teeth, I needed to stop brushing them. At least stop brushing them with toothpaste.
That was a terrible idea. When I think back and all the bad ideas I've heard, bad ideas that I've heard over the years. That should be in a Demi Lovato song. Not brushing your teeth. Bad ideas.
And that's what I would do. I would just brush them with water or...
And now he goes out, by the way, now he goes out after all of the teeth in his head rotting out. Now this cocksucker goes out and buys the fucking Cadillac of toothpastes. Now he buys the good Alex Jones stuff.
Yeah, you know what? It's like, you're right. It's like getting your car detailed after you get into an accident. It's like, what's the point?
Brush them with baking soda. That stuff tastes like...
Baking soda?
Thank you. That's right. Generally, it is gross, but it doesn't taste like anything else but baking soda.
So you know the teeth thing. Now let's go back to, this is important. You got to see his political
Sorry,
stuff.
I got to get woke.
All right, here we go.
So, what's going on in Texas? That guy, you saw that guy talking about how... Oh my gosh, dude, I can't even think about it.
Because you're not...
But here's my thought on the whole situation, because I...
Oh, but
This
this
guy.
well is
This
deep.
is
This is a deep well.
Why...
I've been to court, and I know what the courts are like.
Stupid people just have so many opinions on
They're
stuff.
very opinionated and have easy access to the internet.
If you're the defendant, they strip everything away from you. You can't do nothing. Like what he was talking about. He can't tell his son whether or not he's a boy or a girl. He can't do anything. He can't even talk to his son without bringing the lawyer in his house. And that's what the courts love. But you know what? Now, I'm not suggesting...
By the way, this guy is a fucking drunk. Like, I've seen some drunks in my day, but this guy's wobbling around doing a fucking selfie video. This guy's fucked up. And it's daytime.
Are you ready for the hot? Because this is the hottest.
Yeah, so I don't mean to keep making him hit pause, but I'm just pointing out things that I'm
take.
noticing. This guy's fucking hammered.
Did anyone do this? Now, if I found myself in his situation, this is what I would do.
Write this down.
I would say, fuck you, courthouse. Fuck you, ex-wife. Fuck you, experts.
You know,
It's a good plan, right?
I'm not going to tell this guy how to live his life. Look, I've had my own legal issues, and clearly I haven't always handled them at the optimal situation that I could. I've blown some things in court. But I'm pretty sure this is terrible advice. I don't think you should come in and write an opening statement telling the court and your wife to go fuck themselves. I don't think that helps.
He's currently married, by the way, just so you know.
I would sell all my shit and move to a different country.
Without your kid?
Well, no, watch. No, he elaborates.
And then I would say, If you come for me or my son, I'd rather have him die in my arms after I sink a knife in his chest
What?
than let you crazy bastards have him.
What? Whoa! That escalated very quickly. That just escalated very quickly. Whoa! What the fuck was that about?
He elaborates.
Dude, that came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere.
That's what I would do.
Okay, good.
Oh, am I mentally ill now?
I think a little bit.
Yes, the answer is yes, bud. You're fucking crazy.
Well, let me preface this, sir, by starting off by saying, clearly I'm not qualified to answer that question. However, based on my limited knowledge of psychology and by observing what little bit I've observed about you, I think you might be a little, please don't stab me, but you might be a little crazy.
Oh, this gets better.
What about the ex-wife that wants to, from the age of fucking 2 years old, was trying to convince a little 2-year-old, now a 6-year-old, that he's a girl?
How old do you think he is, by the way, if you had to guess?
See, the teeth thing always fucks with you.
I know. I agree, but there's a reason. We're setting up for something.
But that's what I'm saying. I got to count for the teeth because the tooth makes you look older. I'm going to go 28.
See, I would no. It's longer than that because there's another video, and there's plenty of videos of this guy where he's just for 50 minutes screaming at two 19-year-old Mormon missionaries just walking by and telling them why they're wrong. And he says he was in the Mormon church for 35 years, so he's at least 35. So he's got to be 30. I'm thinking late 30s, and there's just that's my guess, but there's a reason. There's a reason for it.
But he don't want to be a girl. He's only intimidated by his mother, and he acts out that role in front of his mother because his mother will spank his ass or put him in timeout or whatever the fuck she does. Oh, God. But seriously.
Here we go. Another hot take.
I'd rather have my son die in my arms than let those crazy bastards who will run the world now. They're in the courthouse.
Who's they?
They're in the fucking doctor's office.
Who's they, bud?
They're in the lawyer's.
Chinese techno-fascists.
You're describing a lot of places where I tend to see.
Chinese people.
I'm not.
Office.
I'm just saying. It's sort of, I'm closing my eyes and I'm taking this journey with you, sir. And you keep naming these places, and I keep picturing it's a very specific type of person.
Agent Orange goes, "I love you, son." Stab.
office. And if you want one to defend you or be on your side, you got to come up with the dough. Where's the money at? Show me the money.
Jerry Maguire ref.
Which is very dope in 2019.
Now you hear the old lady in the background?
Why don't you make it?
We
Why
don't-
don't you make a fucking Citizen Kane Rosebud reference while you're at it? You fucking idiot.
Do you hear the old lady in the background?
Got to come up with the dough. Where's the money at? Show me the money. We don't care about this little boy that has to, it's going to be forced down one road or another on which gender he's going to play out.
Sir, your elderly grandmother is dying.
Is that what you think it is? His elderly grandmother?
It sounds like it.
I think, yeah, okay, we'll see.
Oh, and by the way, at age 8, that Genesis clinic can cut his penis off. That's sick. And if you
Is that Mac from It's Always Sunny's mom in the background?
Well, yeah, kind of. You'll see.
that kind of behavior, you're psychic. You're mentally ill. And liberalism is obviously a mental disorder because they're going around mutilating children's sex organs.
Well, to be fair,
Reproductive.
they're not all doing that.
Yeah,
sir.
not all.
I mean, let's be fair
We
here.
have to be kind of fair here.
That's like saying everybody on the right wing wants to round up all the brown people.
No, that's actually not true.
You're painting a very wide brush. With
Yeah,
a
some
wide
people on the
brush
right wing
here.
are brown people.
And some people, believe it or not, sir, that are progressives don't want to cut kids' penises
Yeah,
off. It's the weirdest
to be
thing.
fair, we have to
It's
be
so
fair
weird.
here.
Organs and calling it transgender. Okay. But I'm a mentally ill one because I'd rather kill my son
Yes,
and sacrifice my son.
yes. That's
instead of letting those crazy bastards have him.
yes. Any situation where you feel like society has you cornered, and the only way to rectify your situation is by murdering your only son, then yes, you're probably a little mentally ill guy. Just a thought. Please don't say
And do their will on him.
There's so much going on. You'll see. You're gonna this.
That was great.
Force him to live a life that he doesn't want to live. Matter of fact, he'll probably commit suicide.
If I don't stab him first.
Happen. His mother will push him and push him and push him to the end. You know, that's what's going to happen. That's my prediction, is because I know that father's not going to do what I would do.
There you go, guys. Good hot take. Good prediction for you. Do you have a son? Are you going to kill your son? Sir, I got so many questions.
He is married.
That's extreme. Matter of fact, I'd kill him right in front of everybody.
Can someone do me a favor?
Call the Alaskan authorities.
Can someone do me a little side favor for a good Nightwave pick? 'Cause we're always making fun of bad wrestling promos, like indie. Can somebody chop this up into a wrestling promo?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And add the CZW logo, the Combat Zone Wrestling logo, and have, because there's a lot of stuff in here about, like, you know, I'm going to kill him, and you got to watch out, and, you know, my prediction, and there's so many things people say in wrestling promos. I'm sure somebody can make that work for me.
You want my son? Boom! Here you go. You can have him. I'll spread his fucking brains all over there. I don't care. You don't understand kind of how hardcore I am.
Guys, somebody please remix this into a Combat Zone Wrestling promo for me. Please.
I had to kill my best friend when I was a teenager. My best friend being my dog.
Oh. I feel like, you know what I feel like?
That's what happened.
A very disappointed homicide detective. When I was a teenager, I killed my best friend. Oh shit, really? What county was that in, kid? Yeah, my dog. And you're like,
now remember, he's married, so I need to show you this video. This video is important. This one is him defending Alex Jones.
We represent you. We represent victory against the fake me.
That's right. He is important. He's very important.
This is important.
And anyone out there that wants to say any different, they're a bunch of damn liars. Look, I support his...
Somebody send him WD-40 right now.
Can I ask a question, too?
Sure. Hillary for prison? Yeah, we can get those shirts. They're on Amazon.
This man clearly is on a fixed budget, a small budget, right? How does he afford all these
You're about to find out.
name shirts?
You are about to find out. I swear to God. I'm glad you asked that. Good setup.
Broadcast. I got the shirts. I got everything except for the body armor. I'm about to get that because obviously posting YouTube videos like this puts a target on your back.
Yeah, you're right,
your front and your head and wherever else.
They're getting you.
So Alex Jones, you know, I love him. He's funny when he's acting and doing those skits. I think it's funny because I understand that it's satire.
Right.
And my wife here loves Alex Jones too.
His wife. You want to see his wife?
Yeah, Alex.
She's 69 years old.
Oh no! It's of course it's an old lady. I knew it was an old
His
lady. I
wife
knew that cough. I
Is
knew that.
69 years old.
I had to take care of my mom when she got really sick. I know that cough. Like I know that. Yeah. Like I know that That's not like a young. You know. That's not Artie Lang or just like, hey, let's knock over.
His wife is 69 years old. Wait till you see her.
69 years young.
Too late. Sorry.
But I've been watching him from day one.
Yeah.
Please show the
Let me
wife.
get you in here.
Oh yes, please. That's all I want.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh, these two are precious. Oh, these are my favorite people ever.
She also is a stroke victim.
Stuff. He helped me during my time. His medicines, medications.
That's right.
Let me tell you what. I could talk. Couldn't move as much as I do now.
What happened to you back in 2014? You had a stroke.
When I had my stroke,
Now he's taking advantage of her, right, to get her money, or because I told you,
They have a place to live,
like,
maybe.
this guy's in his late 30s, early 40s at most, probably 30s. I'm thinking 30s. He's taking advantage of her, right?
You gotta be.
I thought everything was over. I really did. My husband told me one day, "Hey, this Alex Jones seems to know what he's talking about."
Right.
She sounds like remember Billy Crystal's black blues singer character?
Yes.
And then the man says, kitty pop, poop pop, beep. Yeah, man, because I play the blues.
That's what he says. He sounds like Billy Crystal's black blues character.
Let me show you. Let him show you.
So here we go. So she's got to be on supplements anyway, doctor's orders like vitamin D and vitamin B.
I bet you give her the vitamin D, huh? Right? Efrog?
Like your penis.
And you know, just basically everything you need when you get older, your body starts deteriorating. So, you know, I got tired of buying the crap from basically any.
So here's what he does now. He most of his videos are him plugging Infowars stuff
So you're promoting
because he
Alex's
wants to.
products.
I think he thinks he'll get on the show if he does this. That's my guess. Is that if he does these reads, that they'll go, "Oh man, you're such a success story.
That's not how it works.
You're such a success story."
Any crap store, yeah. I mean, even GNC. Anyway,
Dude, you want to
but
get on
my-
InfoWars, you got to become a household name in that building, like me and this guy here. You know, it's just like,
hi, Alex.
you got to get all the people working there to be passing the videos around, going, like, check out these guys, huh? Yeah.
We'll do a better live read right now. We'll do a better live read for all the stuff, for Brain Force or Bone Broth or whatever.
Whatever the fuck.
Whatever stuff you're saying.
I'll sell whatever, Alex. Call us. I'll sell whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck.
So
you
if-
think we're going to save the world, motherfucker? We ain't. So let's all try to make a couple bucks. I want a Breitling too, nigga.
Yeah, seriously. There's the link here for Eric Hansen's Efrog Industries. I just posted the link if you guys want to check him out. I have a feeling that we will be going back to him in the future.
What is Efrog Industries?
Oh, like Pepe Frog. Like it's Pepe Frog. Like he's very boomery. He's very, I don't know what the term, retarded, I guess is the term. There's
I like
videos
retarded.
there's videos of his neighbors calling the cops on him because he was shooting squirrels in his backyard, but he was shooting towards neighbors' houses while he was
Wait, with
shooting
a gun?
a 12 gauge, Mike.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it.
Yes, please.
Let's
I
just
want
do
that.
it.
I
We gotta
want
do
nothing
it.
but this guy. I did that once years ago on the 4th of July. Me and my ex-girlfriend and her family, we didn't have fireworks, but her dad had an old shotgun, or like 2 old shotguns, and we were just loading it with like birdshot and just blasting the tops off of trees in the backyard. But we got away with it because we weren't shooting at houses. We were shooting up the trees. And we were using buckshot, which it's not like shooting a bullet in the air. We were really going to kill somebody.
Yeah, he says 12 gauge. You'll see. He's already out of breath. Alaska
How you
State
doing?
Trooper.
How are you? Great.
Good. So I'm trooper tennis. Is there a reason why you're filming?
Yeah, because I'm being encountered by a police officer. The DOJ says you should always film law enforcement.
Okay. If you want to put it on your thing, unless...
No, I'm good. Right here.
So you seem very out of breath. You should want to have a seat.
So, can I get your name?
Yeah, I'm Ethan Hansen.
Okay, Ethan. So, do you know why I'm here?
Yeah.
Because of the shooting?
Yeah, I shot a squirrel. So what?
Okay.
It's off to a great start, by the way.
The problem is because it was towards her house. And
Does she have film? Does she have footage of that?
Well, people
Well,
don't...
then it's my word against hers, and I wasn't shooting toward her house.
Okay.
Oh, God. You know what's funny, man?
He's already escalating.
People really hate cops, and I get it, because they are very hateable at times. But you know, it's like every time one of these cops snaps and just shoots a civilian, I always think of like how many times in that day did they get one of these guys? You know what I mean? Like, do you get like 4 or 5 of these in one day, and finally, like, the next person is getting shot? I'm not even fucking playing around today.
You find out later in this video that this guy remembers, oh, wait, they've called me out to you before. This guy, this Ethan guy, has been a problem.
Oh, yeah. He's one of those guys you can just tell
problem.
they're out there all the time. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. It's a cop like this that you'll see later in the news. Like, he shot some guy, and you're like, what a monster. And you're like, how many Ethans did he have to deal with on a Thursday? And then finally just got in the car one day and said to his partner, seriously, I'm fucking shooting the next one today. And the partner was like, yeah, whatever. Come on, we'll get some lunch, blow off steam. And then later that night, he just shoots some guy in a car that doesn't even have a gun because he just had it.
Somebody called him Officer Vox. He does look like Vox Day a bit.
Oh, what you have to understand is you can't shoot shotguns at your neighbor's home. That's unconscionable.
Mr. Hansen, I'm just here to talk to you about it.
I'm telling you my side of the story.
Right.
Am I being detained?
Oh, God. I'm a sovereign citizen.
I'm a sovereign citizen.
My printer's always out of ink because I print out paperwork for everybody that looks at me.
Unlike you, people don't usually walk around carrying a video camera.
I'm sorry. I exercise my First Amendment.
No, you're welcome to
But
videotape. I'm just telling you that most people don't do that, so it's hard for them to get.
Well,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
do, so it's hard for me to understand how people don't.
That's not normal. It's not normal for
Yeah, Scam goes, he starts quoting maritime law.
people to carry around a video camera.
It is normal, actually.
For you. That might be
me.
normal.
For you.
For you.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so-
it's normal for me, but so it's hard for me to understand that how people don't carry around.
Okay, you
video
already
cameras.
told me, though, that you had shot a squirrel.
This video's from this year. He's not filming on his phone. He's filming with a video camera.
You think mental illness is your ally?
Where were you when you shot the squirrel?
I was over there.
Okay, what did you shoot the squirrel with?
My 12 gauge shotgun.
Was getting caught shooting squirrels part of your plan?
12 gauge shotgun for a squirrel, by the way, folks.
Okay. So you have to be careful in a residential area.
Obviously, absolutely. I wasn't shooting toward any houses.
Which direction did you shoot?
I was shooting that direction, sir.
Okay, but see, there's the highway right there.
I love the great freeze frame, by the way, because this cop is so... he's so flabbergasted. This cop is really trying to be nice here.
He is.
But he's like, but there's a highway there. He can't do that. And trust me, look, I've been outdoor shooting before, and it's fun. I've been in places where you can kind of get away with it because the property's so fucking big.
Right.
I've also, I don't know, it's been years. I don't think anybody can get in trouble. I've gone shooting on military bases, which you're totally not allowed to do if you're not in the military. So, like,
Lieutenant Rodriguez allowed him to, by
Yeah,
the way, so if you want to get him in trouble.
Yes, Lieutenant, I believe he's now Major.
Major
Martinez.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is, I didn't even get the name right. But yeah, so, yeah, you have to, when you're shooting outdoors, you really have to be very considerate about the direction you're shooting in. It's one thing when your buddy owns fucking 30 acres and you can just fire off into the woods. This guy clearly probably does not own 30 acres of property. I'm sure he lives on like a Anthony Cumia size.
It's pretty.
I'm sure it's Alaska. I'm sure there's room, but I'm sure he ain't living on a fucking where you can just go winging guns around.
He said 300 feet is property. From
That's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
That's way too small to be shooting guns.
I was shooting into the tree canvas straight up that way.
Can you point your camera that way and look at the, so you can, if everyone on your
How
video.
far does shotguns?
There's his wife, his lovely wife.
He literally is about to ask, how far do shotguns spread? So you defended what you did before you even knew if it was, yeah, I don't know, I shot it that way. I mean, how far does it even go? What's the problem?
They can still get to a
Right, and then it would sound like hail hitting your car, right?
Okay, You're right, because the spread probably wouldn't kill anybody, but then you're just denting people's car. It's still not okay. Like
That's not
it,
okay.
either way, it's not good what you're doing.
So what? It's just like if I fired a tube full of hail at your car. It's like whatever, right?
Just throwing hail at your car.
Like, okay, but that's still like I've seen people get out of their car and shoot somebody for less. I've seen people get out of their vehicle and beat the shit out of somebody on a highway for less than that.
Joey Shabadu's got the best point. It's a squirrel. Like,
but what you don't understand, officer, is that son of a bitch had it coming.
$2 from Davey Crocco. Can't stay. Great show. What up, everybody? Ones and zeros. If AJ and his stare then looms is Ariana Grande. Western Echo. I have a sneaking suspicion this gentleman is hazy on the definition of the word show.
And
Happy birthday, Roy.
I've done out in the woods shooting before and like on big properties. And I've even had situations where we got in trouble.
$5 from No Good Dirty. This guy's so protective he's willing to stab his own son in the chest. Your move, Owen Benjamin.
There you go. Huh? You're going to let him be a better dad than you? So.
Kids love his show.
But we've even had situations where we were shooting guns. And we actually had the Navy. I swear to God, we had the Navy call the police on us in our jurisdiction one time because I guess we were shooting out into the ocean, and I'm guessing a round may have nicked one of the boats that were out there doing training. We're talking big ships. Nobody's out on the deck of them. They're just big out aircraft. But yeah, we may have dinged it a couple times that they heard gunshots coming from the shore, and the cops came to talk to us. But we didn't go like, yeah, so what? So what? We were like, yeah, no, it's straight. It wasn't us though. And the cops knew it was us, and they're like, knock the shit off. Don't do that again. We're like, no, of course not. We also drew attention to ourselves that night. I don't think it was hitting the boats because I think only like 1 or 2 rounds hit the boats. So I don't think it was that. I think what got us in trouble was we were also we had the like the glow stick fluid. Like we had like a bunch of glow stick fluid.
Yeah.
So we were dipping potatoes in the glow stick fluid, and we were doing a potato gun too, and we're just firing them out. Because when we used to do it, you dip it in the fluid, put it in a thing, and you'd fire these neon potatoes out into the ocean at like pitch black at night, and then they would land in the ocean, and there would be like little blotches of like green and pink. It was kind of fun.
Pretty cool.
And I think that's what actually, because they heard gunshots, and then they saw these like little neon, what looked like tracer rounds firing out into the ocean, and they're like, are we being attacked by our own country? And then, the cops came out and they're like, no, we got a radio from actually the Navy. It's like they were gunshot. We're like, I don't know what that's about.
Somebody goes, Mersh committed an act of war.
Rob goes,
LMAO. You just pinged a carrier. No big deal.
We just legitimately accidentally opened fire on a U.S. war vessel. But it was just like it was like
Mike
one
would have
round,
started
and we're like,
World War
III.
III.
We're like, we were just fucking around. We're sorry. And then the cops came. We're like, all right, well, we're gonna put this down as like we got here and it was quiet. We didn't see nobody. We're like, yeah, no, we won't do it again. And we never did it again. That was one night of just drunken debauchery on the beach, and we're like, all right, guys, no guns on the beach anymore. I think we've lost our guns on the beach privileges.
Mersh was playing Israeli Simulator 2019. Baked for Life, $2, oof. And then we got a bunch of $1, $9. I guess if you have YouTube Premium, you could they give you a couple bucks to spread around. So basically, you get the gist of this guy. I mean, we don't have to keep going on it.
So it's like, is that what YouTube's doing now? They're doing a YouTube content creator economic whatever policy.
Yeah.
What is it? Stimulus. Is it a stimulus package?
Yes.
YouTube stimulus package?
Yes.
They're going to find a way to make it where you can only give those $1 super chats to CNN.
Oh, man, that would be terrible.